Hey guys, Brandon from PFS, and today I'm going to take you guys through a series of drills designed to help you with creating more rotational power and strength. The way we're going to break this down is we're going to regress these drills to a foundational standpoint, or from a foundational standpoint, and then we're going to progress them out. So they're going to be unloaded to start, and then we're going to unload them, we're going to unload them, then we're going to load them, then we're going to make them ballistic. So this series, again, is designed to help you with your rotational stability, your rotational positioning, and then creating more rotational power and strength. Okay, the first drill is we're going to establish better rotational positioning. So I'm going to have you guys in a tall kneel. So tall kneel is both knees down, half kneel is one knee up. So we're in a tall kneel. You're going to get your butt underneath you. So I want you to postally tilt your pelvis so your butt's underneath you. Your rib cage is going to come down, and you're going to fall forward just slightly to where you feel your hamstrings and your glutes kick on. So from the side, that's an attitude till my butt's out. I'm going to get my butt underneath me. I'm going to take my rib cage down, and I'm going to fall forward just slightly. This looks really easy, but believe it or not, my hamstrings and my glutes are working hard to maintain my position and prevent me from falling forward. So from that position, what I'm going to have you do is take one arm long and one arm up. You're going to take a big deep inhale, exhale, reach, create length. Come back to the center, do it again, inhale, exhale, reach. As you reach, you want to maintain that hamstring and glute activation, and we're going to do that 10 repetitions on the right, 10 repetitions on the left. Okay, so now we'll progress that a little bit, and we're going to do it on one leg. So all the rules from the last drill apply to this, but we're going to stand on one leg. So I'm going to float my left leg. I want a soft knee, okay? My left foot is just off the ground, maybe an inch or 2 inches. I want to get my butt underneath me, okay? I sense my hamstring and my glute, and then we're going to open up. So if my right leg is down, we're going to rotate right, left arm is going to go long. So inhale, exhale, reach. As you're reaching, you want to feel like you're pulling back into your right hip in this case, right? So my right leg is down. I want to feel like I'm driving into my right side without extending. So from the side, my right leg is down, I'm grounding, okay? I tuck, get my butt underneath me, I feel my hamstring, feel my glute. Right arm is up, left arm is long, inhale, exhale, drive. Inhale, exhale, drive. If you're doing this right, you're gonna get a lot of glute and some adductor. Again, with this particular drill, we'll go 10 repetitions right, 10 repetitions left. All right, guys, so now we're gonna load those movements. We're gonna take the same positions that we did prior, and we're gonna load with a band or a cable. So free motion cable works, band is really good for this as well, but we're following the same steps. So I'm in that tall kneel, I'm gonna get my butt underneath me, okay, my rib cage is down. Never a bad idea when you get into these positions to take a good deep breath, good diaphragmatic breath. Inhale, exhale, let your rib cage sink down on your exhale, and then from there, that's where you're gonna load the position. So my hamstrings and my glutes are on, okay? I'm gonna drive with my right side. I'm gonna pull with my left. Inhale, you could be here as well. This works great for this pattern. So inhale, exhale, drive. Inhale, exhale, drive. I'm pushing into protraction. I feel my serratus, my pec, and I get a lot of oblique. So a lot of this patterning is more about resisting the rotation coming back and not just flaring back. You're controlling, and you should get a lot of oblique as you perform the movement. Okay, again, moving on. Now we have that same pattern that we did unloaded. We're going to load it with the band. The beauty of these exercises, you don't need a lot of equipment. This could be done at home, right? This could be done at the gym, again, a band or a cable is all you need, and we're just working on being better at getting into a position and then controlling the position, and then eventually we'll get ballistic in that position. So now I'm gonna stand on my right foot, okay, I get grounded. I wanna make sure that my butt is underneath me. So a good cue there is imagine somebody gave you a little tug on your back pocket, right? So I get my back glute, my right glute down. I'm nice and strong. I'm gonna pull and I'm gonna push. So actually there I'm on the wrong side, so I apologize for that. So if I'm pushing right, I'm gonna be on my left side, okay? So back pocket underneath me. I'm nice and grounded. We're always gonna rotate over that loaded leg. Inhale, exhale, drive. With this one, you might have to tap down because this is fairly difficult, and then control, inhale, exhale, drive. Inhale, exhale, drive. Notice how as I push through, I'm not extending, I get some oblique, and I'm gonna get a lot of glute. I'll do the same thing on the other side. So my right leg is down, my butt is underneath me, so there's a little bit of a tuck. Inhale, exhale, drive. Control back, inhale, exhale, drive. A lot of oblique, serratus, pec, and then a lot of lower body glute and adductor. Okay, so in this sequence, the last phase is we're actually gonna become ballistic, we're gonna become explosive, but we're gonna do it from the same positions. So I'm gonna take a medicine ball, this is an 8-pounder, and I'm gonna chop from a tall kneel, and then I'm going to chop from that single leg loaded glute position. So just like we did prior, butt's underneath you, rib cage is down, you wanna sense your hamstrings and your glutes. And then the idea with the chop is that it's quick, but I'm not allowing that momentum to take me into extension. So you wanna keep it shorter and work on being aggressive and fast into the ground. So hamstrings, glutes, I've got a good grip, inhale, chop, okay? Got my handy cameraman here, gonna kick it back to me. So I'll do that one more time. Nice and strong, hamstrings and glutes, inhale, exhale down. Now we can do that same drill from single leg position, which is gonna be harder to control, okay? I hover my left leg off the ground. A little bit of forward posture. I wanna make sure that my butt is underneath me, and I'm gonna execute a chop. Do that one more time. Nice, quick, strong movement. Glute, adductor. Can tap down if I need to. Inhale. Exhale down. The chopping movement is more of an anti-rotation than it is rotation because you want to train that fascia line to not come up. For you guys that are golfers, think about, we don't want this extension, so we're training those muscles to stay down and hold to create more rotational power. So again, there's a really good series of movements that you can back out, master the positions, and then progress forward to train yourself to get more rotational stability, rotational strength, rotational power.